What's up, guys? It's D Brown with Trackheads, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Trackheads. So today I'm going to be talking to you about a comment that I received from one of my subscribers. Don't know the guy's name, but he commented basically saying that he tried my one of my workouts. It was I believe 4 or 6 times 60-meter flies, and he was complaining about hamstring pain for like a week after he did the workout. And he, proceeded to tell me also that he hasn't done speed work in a while, pretty much like a year and some change, and he decided to do 60-meter flies randomly. And guys, I really want to explain this and make sure you guys understand. But speed is not one of those things like going for a long run or going for like a medium run. Like, this is like you're making your body, parts of your body contract at a very high rate. And if your body, if your hamstrings, if your quads, if certain parts of your body are not conditioned to handle those contractions, your body is going to tear. Your muscle fibers are going to tear. Your tendons can tear. Your joints can get inflamed. Like, there's so many things that can happen when your body is not conditioned to handle those rates of force. You know what I mean? So when you're doing a fly, more specifically when you're doing a fly, right? A fly, in case you don't know, is the 60-meter fly is when the first segment, the first 30 of that 60-meter fly is used to help accelerate, and then 30 to 60 is used to get to full speed. So, for me, I personally have my first 30 running. I typically run it at about 85 to 90%, and then I proceed to shift gears, making sure I snap down under my center of gravity or center of mass, and accelerate to my top speed around 95 to 100% when I get to that 30 to 60 meter period. So in the instance of the dude, if you haven't sprinted in over a year, your body is foreign. Sprinting is one of those things that you have to make sure you maintain week to week. When you're training, especially as a professional sprinter or a sprinter who is training full-time or is training in college or high school, it's very important to at least do some aspect of speed work. If you're not doing one aspect of speed work, assuming that you're hurt, assuming that you're not hurt, assuming that you're not in a recovery week, you at least want to do one aspect of it. This can be weight training, this can be block starts, this can be hill sprints, this can be 60-meter sprints, 90-meter sprints, this can be plyometrics. If you're not doing any aspect of those, your ability to sprint and your ability for your muscles to contract greatly decreases. So it's very, very important to make sure that you keep up with those factors when it comes to sprinting, so that sprinting becomes easier for you. Because if not, I was really happy to hear that he did not hurt himself and that his hamstrings were just sore. But your body, your body forgets, and your mind has to program. Your mind controls your hamstrings and how fast those contractions are. So if your brain doesn't know how to sprint and it's been a while, and your body doesn't know how to sprint and it's been a while, your chances of getting hurt and getting injured increases a lot. So definitely just don't jump into some of this speed training. Build yourself slowly into it. The same way that you wouldn't jump from the couch to a 5K in like a week, is the same way that you wouldn't just jump into sprinting. There's so many different ways to build up into it. The biggest way I would say is to do hill sprints. Hill sprints not only help increase the strength in your legs, but you can give full effort and not reach the kind of velocity needed to injure yourself, especially with hills with moderate to high incline. They help. You're going to be sore, but you're not going to be sore in the way that would get you injured, if that makes sense. It's going to help with the power. It's going to help with your explosiveness. And if you do that for a couple weeks, your legs will start to get stronger and stronger, and you can gradually decrease the incline of the hill to a flat surface. And again, gradually increase it to those flies. Flies are usually done, in increments. They're done that you just don't expose yourself to them in the middle of not training at all. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys take that advice. And with that being said, thanks for watching. It's D Brown with Trackheads. Peace.